Welcome everyone. How are you today? Well, here we are working with the sixth chakra. The sixth chakra of being clairvoyant, your intuition, right there, the third eye, psychic senses that you have, all the clairs. So I've been looking forward to this reading actually. So let's see how it unfolds, okay? And thank you all for writing to me. I know I've been speaking a lot of things out of the box, but I think we all can handle it now. It's 2017 and we have to get out of the past, okay, and move towards our future. And this is how we do it. We literally look towards the future and feel it and sense it and believe in your own wisdom within, your inner prowess. Okay, so it's very important now, all right? Okay, so if you've been following these chakra readings, but in case you're brand new to this intuition one with the third eye brow chakra, I'm just going to open up with these little items here, but I've been talking about mainly this man who literally changed my life. Okay, I'm going to bring it up again. You can look up your own galactic signature, but he was all about the Mayan factor, and he was like the high priest that had come back. And the Mayans believed that too. So just know that this man changed my life, and this is an image that he portrayed as well, speaking how we are, we're energy matrices, surrounded by electromagnetic energy. And as well, our planet Earth is surrounded by electromagnetic energy, and that's what protects her and us from the solar flares from our sun star. And the balance that we have on this Earth is so genuinely beautiful. And where some other planets go on different elliptical surroundings around the sun, but here we've been steady Eddie for billions of years. Okay, and it's beautiful. And that's how the seasons happen as the Earth rotates around the sun star. We go from spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, all in perfect order. Perfect order. It's perfect balance. But why I'm bringing this up is that we too have this, and everything has electromagnetic energy. Okay, everything, even non organic, like your pen, this computer, this everything. Okay, so just believe we are protected. We are body, the soul, and the spirit source force that we're trying to tap via these chakra videos. And honestly, I'm being very candid. I never really studied. I did study the chakras, but I've never practiced it, like the Hindus do. But here we want to, and I'm bringing this forward because I code with this very well, actually via my birthday. That's how I figured out the last piece to my puzzle, why I knew things in advance, why I am clairvoyant, why I know and feel and share one with all of you is that I am a high priestess on the Zolkin calendar with my birthday of March 11th, 1960. So for my March 11th days, and I'm talking to one, my Brazilian brother. Yes, we're coded, but it's all beautiful. So feel protection, okay? Feel the protection. That's all I'm asking. Feel the protection, okay? All right. So now, and here we have this from the human aura, the body's psychic energy centers. And I'll hold this up because I'm going to read this as well. But see, we want to come to the spiritual body right here. See this? It takes time. See the process, my darlings? It's not a like snap your fingers kind of thing. This literally is a process. And I truly want to start doing some chakra yoga out here. And I'm going to entertain. When I was doing the crystal connection, I was holding my crystals and pulling a crystal card. I'm going to do the yoga now, which I was literally doing that in a way, but it was more a massage type scenario. But I'm going to follow this book too, so that we can tap our energy centers via the chakras, okay? But this is what we want to attain, tapping the spirit source force, okay? That's what will take us to a higher development, no doubt about it. All right? And so now I'm going to open up with this, which I have for all the videos. because I feel it's importante. And okay, wear the little glasses here. Okay, the journey to enlightenment. Oh, and my little, look. Oh, wait a minute. It's not burning my little. My gardenias are blooming. There's like 5 of them, but I just pulled these 2. But tomorrow, for the last chakra, I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. We'll try to bring them out. Okay, the journey to enlightenment is one governed by initiation. Okay, and this is all about meditation too. That's why we really truly have to go within. There's no doubt about it. You cannot deny this process by having the TV on and your kids yelling in the background. You have to take this time for you. Okay, this is imperative. Okay, a meditation, and remember, it's all about these rainbow colors now. Okay, because we're going to be rainbow spiritual warriors, and with all the chakras, and you can all do your own, research on that. Okay, you can read, but with that, we start learning how to massage our toes and our feet and our hands. Okay, so please, let's just give a shout out to that. All right, so I'm going to set this here for now. Okay, but here we have a meditation evaluation. In this daily meditation practice, you will evaluate the health of your body, mind, and spirit force source. I'm adding force source because it's really, truly spirit. We are tapping spirit to give us the messages. Okay, so this is how I believe it works. Working with this meditation will let you feel the health of your spirit and body. With it, you can work to increase your awareness of the balance of power within your energy system. And it truly is all about balance. Balance, balance, balance. Through this self-evaluation, you will develop the skill of reading energy and sensing intuitive guidance. And here we are. I've been waiting for this read because, it's all about the intuition. It truly, truly is. I don't think we humans should no any longer align on this planet unless we are tapping our intuition and grounding with the mother and looking up to the stars and the luna. Okay, I totally believe that with my heart and soul. Through this self-evaluation, you'll develop the skill of reading energy and sensing intuitive guidance. Developing this skill requires daily practice, and that's truth. This simple act of awareness, coupled with a conscious commitment, like we are literally going to say, okay, I'm going to wake up an hour earlier just to, lie in the bed and meditate. Or I'm going to make sure during the day all technology is turned off and I'm going to have my journal handy and write what I hear or feel or see. Even for you drawers out there, you can do that as well. The simple act of awareness, coupled with a conscious commitment to learn from your experiences, will weaken your fears and strengthen your spirit. And that's why I think I've come, because we're as spiritual warriors, we're fierce and fearless now. It's not we're going to be, we are. Okay. And I have these next videos coming just so we can understand the dark side and the light side, white light, which I call it now. So it's like we're going to make sure that you all develop your skills. So to weaken your fears, because we as spiritual warriors are fierce and fearless, and strengthen your spirit so that you can call on your guides, your spirit guides, and you can even call on the other beautiful ones, okay? To commence the clearing of the chakras and to help draw your energy consciously into each of your chakras, begin with the first and work your way up, which, we've been doing now. We started with the root and now we are. Let's see what it says, right? At this third eye. As you focus your attention on each chakra, ask yourself the following questions. Am I losing energy? If so, what fear is drawing power from this part of my body? Take a deep breath and consciously disconnect your energy from that fear. Invoke the protective energies of the spiritual guardian of that particular chakra. Okay, and we all have guardians, all spiritual guardians. We have guardian angels that we all have at birth. One is given to you. And we'll talk about that more, okay? But there's so many protective other guardian angels. Your grandmother you loved, your grandfather you adored, things like that. We'll talk more. Enter consciously into the energy of that chakra and sense the quality of energy activity, increasing that part of your body. Proceed through the chakras, focusing in the following way. Okay, so the first chakra and the identification is all is one. The second chakra, the identification is honor one another. The third chakra is honor oneself, the solar plexus. The fourth chakra, the heart, love is divine power, and it truly is. Love is all that matters. Love is the greatest gift of all. Love heals all. The fifth chakra, which I just dropped yesterday, surrender personal will to divine will. And that's it. That's the thing about being a spiritual warrior. It's not about your ego. You have to let that go at the front door, okay? It's all about aligning with the divine. That's totally the truth, okay? It's not about ego. No. Okay, now we have the sixth chakra, the third eye. Seek only the truth, okay? Seek only your truth, the truth. When you're aligning with the divine and you're feeling that, then you know there's higher power wisdom. There's beautiful invisible intelligence out there, okay? Seek only the truth. And this is how it reads. Focus on the energy of divine wisdom and understanding and continue to evaluate your daily life. Request wisdom and insight for the situations in which you feel confused or frightened. Remind yourself of the promise of this energy, that each of us has a special gift to give to this life, and that each of us is inevitably led to that path. And I totally believe that the years I've been on the YouTube, I'm seeing so many more people sort of kind of like resurrect from the dead, you know, like saying, I'm feeling it, I'm getting it, I want to learn more, I want to live well, I want to love much, I want to laugh often. Okay, what's wrong with that, my darling? Especially because when you're working with high, they just want to give you that. They want to give you the best life you can live and be joyful. And joyfuls come out on this table for all these chakras. It's been amazing. It's been eye-opening third eye opening for myself, okay? It is impossible to miss our life's purpose, okay? So we've talked about that on this channel as well. We're all coded. You know, look up, you know, numerology in your birthday. We're all coded. There's a reason, and there's a reason why we came at the time we did births, and there's a reason where we were, what time or where we were born as well, geographically. Okay. And now that we have these people, you know, we can do our own DNA. And if you thought you were Italian and then you find out you're German, you know what I'm saying? It's an eye opener, but that's all right. That gives you spirit source force to know this is who I am, and it'll bring, you know, answer questions you never knew, right? Answer questions. Okay, so here I'm going to select one of these cards first, my 1111 alignment cards, and the one that I pulled for the Buddha today was Miracle, Transmutation of Matter. I create things by thinking them into being. And that's what the thing is now with this manifestation abilities. You will encounter more that, you know, because you're working with the divine and they want you these things for you. They already know what you need in your life. Okay. So it's like, definitely don't give up on you and believe more than ever that whatever you're thinking comes into being. Okay. So I'm going to pick one of these first. All right, so I turn my head because I know these images. So, but yes, it's just time, and we're going to become spiritual warriors. And this is the initiation we're going to take, and we're going to learn what the phantom forces are all about, and what the spirit source force has for us, and how we balance it all. Okay, we'll talk more about that coming up. Love Earth. This just came through. I think yesterday. Oh, love Earth connection. I join with the earth. We travel through the cosmos together. There we go. See, and I was just sharing how literally our earth is such in perfect balance with the sun star. So take that balanced approach now, okay? All in balance. We talked about that. And even, you know, the dark force is never going anywhere. They've been here before the light. So, but it's now we take that balanced approach and we don't have any fear and we can fight them. Let me see this next card because I just saw it. See, that's why I want to look at the Archangel's influence. Very beautiful. I attune to the Archangel's energies for guidance. And that was saying, whether, an Archangel Michael, always in my life. Always, always, always. Okay, so we're going to do a wonderful video coming up here soon with teaching us how to deal with the phantom forces, but to believe in the higher spirit realm that will always protect us. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go and pull a Amulet of the Goddesses right now, because most totally, even though, we align with God, Force, Spirit, it's the goddesses who bring the love factor as well. Look at that. Wow. I've been sharing how Jesus has these primal energies, and this goddess is one of the first goddess amulet, or not amulet. It's a stone figure. It's like this tall. It begins with a W. I want to say it's the Wildendorf. This is one of the first, and many goddess statues after this one was found. You can see how her feet are kind of like pointed but dug into the ground. Like they use, when they were doing the oracle readings, they would put these goddess, and they found them some in Florida too. Right, this comes from Austria, I think. The Wildendorf, we're going to read about her. This is one of the first goddess statues ever found. I think she's like, I don't know, she's very ancient old. And you can see how she has her, breasts feeding the world. This is very, very powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful. And to pull it while we're doing our intuitive psychic sun self, this is the Wildendorf, I want to say. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, okay. But this is all about loving Mother Earth. That's Mother Earth at her highest for the ancient times. Wow. Okay, so loving on that. Okay, very beautiful. Very, very powerful. Powerfully beautiful. I'm going to pull the rune first now, too. Wow, that's crazy good. That says something here. To me, as an empath medium, it's like really time to embrace God and Mother at the same time. Right. Okay, this is very cool rune as well. And this is like about, okay, I know it's named Raido, Raido, but it's like, I want to say it's like yourself becoming a warrior. But again, my mind's racing with this one right here. So, but this is known as Raido. Let me just read. I'm not going to read it from the book right now, but I'm just going to look it up. The journey. Okay. So here we have, yes, Raido. Okay. See? Right there, Raido. And it's known here as the journey. Okay, so we'll be reading that, the journey. Okay. Beautiful. But this is your personal journey. Okay, your personal journey. Okay, and I just wanted to bring out the medicine cards as well, because we received the Bear of Introspection has come out twice now. Twice. Okay. So I'll put it back and let's pull one. And what was that? Oh, okay. Look, it's still sticking up. Did you see that? Okay, this is the medicine to really achieve what you want intuitively, with psychic sense, clairvoyantly, call it all the clairs you'd like. You have to go into introspection. You have to meditate. You have to. There's no doubt about it. Okay? Okay, let's put him back in here. He wanted to, he was stuck out there again. Okay, let me turn my head because I just feel better when I do that sometimes. So, okay, let's see the next totem animal of wisdom for us with our intuition. What are we seeking here? Okay. Okay, well, this is known as the shields. And so now we have to pick another card because this is going to be a double whammy. Now, we have not pulled one of these, but you see, the intuitive third eye wants you to know how powerful this next animal is going to be for us. Okay, totally. I'll turn my head again. So that's known as the medicine shields in a Native American wisdom. For those, if you study it or have never, they were fascinating people. Just, I still can't believe how they were treated and massacred, but they knew much more about Great Spirit than any other people ever. I totally believe that. Okay. All right, so let's see what came through. The beaver. Okay, now this is another powerful. And look at that, 2-2. All right, actually, just yesterday on my YouTube channel, I posted at 2:22 p.m. about 222, which is all about being in balance and getting ready for your next stages. You know where you're going to go, because now you know you have to, and it's about even partnership too. Two's about partnership. Okay, double whammy. Okay, we'll wait. So we'll wait for this. Let me continue picking the cards. So we have a journey, and we have the beaver. Now, here in Florida, we have many beavers in the respect that, well, we have otters too in the water, but we have beavers as well. And they are tenacious little guys. I mean, you know, even bears are sometimes afraid of them. So, but this is double whammy, 2-2. Okay, and you can look up 2-2s if you'd like. You know, numerology wise, look it up. But definitely, it's about partnership as well. Okay, let's see. And this comes from the Chakra book that I have. These are all new decks to me, but I wanted them to be new for this reading. Okay, this is the one in my hand right here. Okay, we'll put this over here. Despondence. Okay, so let's see what this has to say. But you can see she has the Earth Mother in her womb right there, and this is what this is all about. This disc right here, this is all about Mother Earth. But you see, Mother Earth is pissed off how we're treating her, no doubt about it. Okay, we treat her like garbage, you know. And how many sea turtles out here, and I love my turtles, how, you know, they're caught in fishermen's, like, they don't take care. But see, Mamacita, she's pissed off right here. That's all right. That's all right. But she still has greenery growing. Okay, so we'll read this. Again, this deck is brand new to me. I'm not very familiar, but we'll come back to that. Okay, let's come back to that. All right, and now here I have the third eye chakra, okay, which we're talking about. So I'll turn them around, okay, and I'll pick one card. And we'll see what we mean by being psychically aware now, trusting our intuition, our gut source force. And you see this card, she has the earth in her gut force source. And this also, you can see they always created the goddesses with, you know, with huge bellies, huge boobies, you know, it was Mother Earth, okay, Mother Earth, the female energy, the feminine principle, the feminine divine, the goddess. It's all about that now. And for, you know, you men who follow, that's, you know, it's not gender specific, it's just nurturing our planet with love. Okay, so now we pulled a card. Let's see what this reveals for us. Third eye chakra. And 3, 6 is 9, my favorite number. Okay, so we have picked the third eye chakra. I think that's very powerful as well. Oh yes, oh yes. So we have selected the third eye chakra. We will read about that. Let me pick one last rune, because, you know, doing that Odin video with the runes is finally what made me decide to do. It was timing. It was now the time to pull these chakra videos, which I've been talking for a year now. Okay, and we'll have one last chakra video with the crown. Okay, this card right here. Okay, and so that will be, I hope to do it tomorrow. Okay, so the crown chakra right here. This will be the final vid. Okay, so I'll stand them strong for now right there. Okay, all right, and let's see the final rune. The initiation rune. Perfect. See the balance there? See the sun star? See the water? The initiation rune. Now, the initiation rune has come out how many times just for these These 6 videos I've been doing, is this like the 3rd time or the 4th time? And the initiation is how I did that Odin video. I opened up the initiation for us to become those spiritual warriors with integrity in our 3rd eye, in all our chakras. Okay. Initiate yourselves to become these spiritual warriors, my darlings. Look, the sun star is shining. Okay, get by a body of water. Believe in yourself. Believe in the balance. Balance is everything. And that's why I'm going to do, these angels coming reading. But I got to drop this, angels of death and the guardian angels, because so we understand that balance of, the dark forces and the white light, bright light, because dark forces never going anywhere. Trust that. Okay, well, let's go to the Rado rune first. I think that's important right here, because we're going on the spiritual warrior journey now. We're initiating ourselves on this journey, but there's no fear. See, that's the whole thing. We have no fear now, because we know that we're protected and guided, and we have this electromagnetic energy protecting us, and especially when we align with the divine, it's beautiful. Okay, oh, here it is. Okay. Everything comes now from the will of heaven. Okay, the will of heaven. Okay, journey, communication, union, reunion. Okay, there we have. Okay, so believe. All right, so Rado. Okay, the journey, communication, union, reunion. And so it is, and so it shall be. This rune is concerned with communication, with the attunement of something that has 2 sides, 2 elements, and with the ultimate union that comes at the end of the journey, when what is above and what is below are united of one mind. Okay, so the will of heaven, right, from what is above, and then what is below, and then we talk about the root chakra coming all the way forth now, upward, and that's how we become one mind. We are all one, right? That's very, in the Sanskrit, Hindu, we are all one. Namaste, right? That's huge. An inner worth mounts here, and at such a time, you are not intended to rely entirely upon your own power. Instead, ask what constitutes right action. Ask through prayer or meditation. Okay, prayer, meditation. Prayer is very powerful, and meditation as well for you to go within. Through addressing the witness self, and it spells witness self with a W, a capital W, and a capital S. So, okay, ask through prayer or meditation, through addressing the witness self, the teacher within, capital T, capital W. Ask through prayer or meditation, through addressing the witness self, the teacher within. Once you are clear, you can neutralize your refusal to let right action flow through you. Not intent on movement, be content to wait. And that's what we're saying. It's always patience. Patience and hope. They're the most integral words you can rely on right now. Patience and hope and faith and trust that. And this 2-2 code is also about faith and trust. Okay, faith and trust. Right. All right. Okay, so while you wait, keep on removing resistances. So, release the demons or release what no longer serves. Release people who make you feel awkward or don't believe in now where you're going. Release them, okay? Actually, I just had a debate with one of my oldest friends ever. She's known me for since I was 22 years old, actually. And she was in my wedding, I was in hers, but we had a debate. Because she doesn't believe in what I'm doing now, and I don't think I'll ever see her again. And I prayed, and now reading this, it's confirmed. I'll never see her again, because I think she talks really bad behind my back now because of my YouTube channel. So, and that made me sick. But now, see, I'm gaining strength again, knowing that what I'm doing is righteous, and even though I loved her dearly, it's time to let her go. Not intent on movement, be content to wait. While you wait, keep on removing resistances. As the obstructions give way, All remorse arising from trying to make things happen disappears. The journey is towards self-healing, self-change, and union. You are concerned here with nothing less than unobstructed, perfect union. And I wrote here, union with the divine, okay? See? The journey is towards self-healing, self-change, and union. You are connected here with nothing less than unobstructed, perfect union. I wrote here, union with the divine. Okay? Union with the divine. We're aligning with the divine, with union with the divine. But the union of heaven and earth cannot be forced. Regulate, and that's what I'm saying. You have to have patience. There's, you can't demand from spirit, okay? Regulate any excesses in your life. Material advantages must not weigh heavily on this journey of the self toward the capital S self, from the shady self toward the capital S self. Stand apart even from like-minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply at such a time. For this part of the journey, the soul's journey, cannot be shared. Okay, and this is true. This is literally, your soul, is now tapping spirit source force, right? We say the body exists, right, to serve the spirit. Okay, this body, your body, exists to serve the spirit. Another of the cycle runes, Rado carries within its form the rune of joy. Beautiful. Joy has come out, I think, every single time. Every single time. And look at this. Oh, my Lord. Hold on a moment. I just looking down. I don't read from this little book because they never numbered anything, so you got to find it all. But look what rune they highlighted. Obviously, representing R for rune, but there it is. Rado. The rune of joy. And so you take this part away, and the P, and we pulled it out. We pulled this joy rune out already. And here they speak of joy again. And even in other things came out as joy. I think what came through, like I said, my mind, oh no, I don't want to read from that. But how beautiful. The soul's journey cannot be shared. Another of the cycle runes, Rider carries with its form the rune of joy. For now the end is in sight. You are no longer burdened by what you've left behind. Heaven above you and earth below you unite within you to support you on your way. That's what we say. Look up. Be grateful. Have faith and trust. A simple prayer for the soul's journey is, I will to will thy will. I will to will heaven's will. Such a prayer of intention is proper on any occasion and is particularly appropriate as a preamble to healing. Okay, how beautiful. And this is about healing. Okay, we want to heal ourselves as much as we can. And because I pulled out the initiation card here, I'm going to read it right now because this is our initiation now, my darlings. As spiritual warriors, we shall become and we are going to become. Okay, so let me see. Here we have. Okay, 103. Okay, beautiful. Perth. Initiation. Something hidden, a secret matter. Okay. A heretic or mystery rune pointing to that which is beyond our frail manipulative powers. Perth is on the side of heaven. The unknowable, and the unknowable disc is Odin, who works with the divine. And like I said, when I pulled it, Odin disc back to back twice, because this is, in this bag is 2 sets of the runes, 2 sets. Definitely awesome. And Perth is on the side of heaven, the unknowable, and has associations with the phoenix, that mystical bird which consumes itself in the fire and then rises from its own ashes. Its way are secret and hidden. And here we are still in the power of this full moon in Scorpio, which is all about the phoenix and the eagle. So see, and that video was all about, death, rebirth. And this chakras are all about going through that death, rebirth too. But into joy. The will of heaven and joy will connect you. Increase that heart chakra. But mainly we're tapping right now the third eye. So let us continue. Powerful forces of change are at work here. Yet what is achieved is not easily or readily shared. After all, becoming whole, the means of it is a profound secret. On the side of the earthly or mundane, there may well be surprises, gains, or rewards that you did not anticipate. On the side of human nature, this rune is symbolized by the flight of the eagle. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, people. I don't know. Sometimes I just just love how it comes true. I got one pair. Got one of my hairs. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Look at this, people. I was just saying, I keep seeing these feathers coming through. And now look, I got 3 feathers. And they're red. Where the hell did this come from? How did a red feather come on here? I don't even. I give it up to the divine. I don't even question anymore. I do not question. On the side of the human nature, this rune is symbolized by the flight of the eagle. Soaring flight, free from entanglement, lifting yourself above the endless ebb and flow of ordinary life to acquire broader vision. All this is indicated here. Okay. Another of the cycle runes, Perth, stands at the heart of initiation. Nothing external matters here except as it shows you in its inner reflection. This rune is concerned with the deepest stratum of our being, the bedrock on which our destiny is founded. For some, Perth means experiencing a death. If need be, let go. And I just said, I gotta let her go now. Because I'm not gonna change because her ego doesn't get what I do now. I gotta let her go. So let go of everything, no exceptions, no exclusions, nothing less than the renewal of the Great Spirit as at stake. And it said capital S Spirit, but I'm going to say Great Spirit because that's how the Native Americans view it. Great Spirit. All right, let me see what time we have. Okay, because these videos, it took 4 hours to load yesterday's video. So it's like, because I want to add my opening with the water and not, remember, Mother Earth, all about water. We, the humans here, literally made up of, 70-80% of water. So please get my body of water, a lake, river, and if not, take those sea salt baths. Okay, take those sea salt. So let's go to the beaver here, and then we'll end with the despondence, and we'll got to read this crown chakra here as well. You know what? Let me read this. No, I'm gonna leave that for the end. But let me just kind of review this fast because I don't want to read fast, but I just don't want these videos to get where I can't, it takes hours to just upload, and I'd rather have, a 55-minute video than have to, because now this is new to me. I mean, before we could video clip and whatever we wanted. Now they only give us a minimum of an hour. So, but here's a double whammy. Beaver, teach me to build my dreams, including others too. One mind, one thought, hearts as one. Lessons learned from you. Okay, Beaver is the doer. He's the builder in the animal kingdom. Beaver medicine is akin to water and earth energy. I was just saying how really we are made of water. And so please, my friends, please get by body of water. Take baths whenever you can. If you were to look at the dam, that black woodland streams, you would find several entrances and exits. In building its home, Beaver always leaves itself many alternative escape routes. This practice is a lesson to all of us not to paint ourselves into corners. If we eliminate our alternatives, we dam the flow of experience in our lives. And that's why open up your heart to love. Open up your mind to know invisible intelligence is what we need to, align with. The divine knows more than we do. Trust that, okay? A doer is characterized by industriousness, and Beaver knows that limitation cancels productivity. Okay, Beaver is armed with very sharp teeth that are capable of felling, taking down whole trees. Imagine what those teeth could do to the limbs of a predator. From the rear, Beaver is armed with a paddle-like tail that aids in swimming as well as in guarding its behind. This tiny mammal is well equipped to protect its creation. Now, as spiritual warriors, we're going to have ultra protection, and that's why I'm saying, imagine that rainbow, beam around you, electromagnetic energy, because we are now spiritual rainbow warriors, and We are fierce and fearless now, okay? To understand Beaver Medicine, you might take a look at the power of working and attaining a sense of achievement. In building a dream, teamwork is necessary. To accomplish a goal with others involves working with the group mind. Group mind constitutes harmony of the highest order, without individual egos getting in the way. Each partner in the project honors the talents and abilities of the others and know how to complete the pieces of that puzzle that belongs to them. In working well with others, a sense of community is achieved and unity ensues. If Beaver has appeared in your spread, it may be time to put your ideas into action or to complete some project that has been neglected. The Beaver card could also be asking you to settle differences with fellow workers or friends. Beaver tells you to look for alternative solutions to life's challenges and to protect the creations which you put your love and energy into. Sometimes Beaver brings you a warning to watch your back. If this is your message, you will know it by the position in which the card falls in your spread. And this is a medicine wheel, friend. Now, remember, this is double whammy, double this the shield here. This is all about how they work this book. Okay. If the card falls in the south position, it is to remind your child self that trusting is okay, but caution is necessary. Use discernment and all will be fine. And that's true. Just really go within, my friends, you know. You know who your people are. You know if they mean well, if not, just it's time. It really is time to let them go. You know, this spiritual warrior initiation that you take is solely on your own. Okay, it's all about you. You really can't. Nobody else can be with you for that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the third eye chakra and then I'll read these two cards left. Let me see my timing here. Okay, 41. All right, I want to leave at least 5 minutes for the sunset and beach videos. Okay, 36. Good number. 9. Very well. That's no. Okay, no coincidence. 36 equals 9. Spiritual awareness, seeing, insight, visualization, intuition, psychic powers, vision, clairvoyance, imagination. The card meaning: our third eye is located between our eyebrows and is the energy center of our intuition, imagination, visualization, and higher vision. Many believe that this chakra is the seat of the soul. Okay, well, I've never heard it that way, the seat of the soul. While our throat chakra operates in the frequency of sound, our third eye's vibration is that of inner sound and of light, divine sound and divine light, capital D, divine sound and capital D, divine light. As we open to the perceptive powers of our third eye, we open to seeing and experiencing our world in a more holistic and expansive way. We are not bound by the physical limitation of what our current circumstances look like on the surface. With Ajna, and that's the name of Sanskrit name of this third eye. With Ajna, we see all possibilities. We see the oak tree within the acorn, and we feel empowered to move from a place of clear vision and truth within. Clear vision, truth within, the initiation. You know you're getting ready. If you are uncertain which way to go or which path to follow, take time to open yourself to the gift of the inner vision of your third eye chakra. Pay attention to your dreams. Acknowledge what you sense in meditation. Note intuitive feelings. Read, reflect, daydream, ponder on your own spiritual being. Take action based on the guidance and intuition that comes to you from your sixth sense. The essence of this card is to accept yourself as an intuitive spiritual being and to expand your sense of seeing. And that's clairvoyant, right? We talked about that. Whether it's a photo moment or a little mini video, like it. Pay attention. Within the grace of your divine view, capital D, divine view, there are no questions or doubt, only calm, clarity, and infinite possibility. It is now time to embrace your divine life journey, allowing your inner light to guide your way. And the affirmations: I open myself to my intuition and inner wisdom. I expand my view of the possible. I trust and follow my inner guidance. Okay, so look up the third eye chakra, my darlings. You can Google that information to gain more insight. But here we go. We are definitely, that's the first card that's come through, highlighting these chakras. So, and then we'll end Like I said, I hope to do this tomorrow with the crown chakra, where we literally are tapping spirit force self. Okay? So thank you kindly. Karen Sangster is the author of this deck. Thank you kindly. Karen, okay. Let me see my time. I'm sorry. I just don't want to break up this video. All right. So now we have despondence. Let's see what she means by this. Despondence. Okay. All righty. So we have despondence here. Despondence. Okay, with the violet iris. Yes, I was trying to remember what these flowers were. Yes, they are irises. You can see the violet iris. Okay, by taking action, I found the road out. The inspiration. Iris teaches us that only root out of stagnation is motion. If we do nothing, we must accept the consequences. And the personal inquiry. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself? Okay. Key ideas. Feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, taking action for your own higher self. Keywords, revelation, movement, encouragement. Okay, revelation, movement, encouragement. And we received the movement rune already. Forget which chakra it was, but it's come through the table. And the meditation. Imagine an expensive countryside with nothing to block the view. The wind blows and without warning carries you to a place of sadness. Ask the great spirits to reveal the action you must take. You will either intuitively know what to do or it will soon be revealed to you. Open your eyes and see that all is calm. Be grateful. Okay, my drawing as well. You know, if it does take you to a place of sadness and you have to let go, certain people in your life, it's time, because they will never get us. They will never, ever get us. And yes, you know, it is sad, but when you open up to these realities, but we die, as they say in Native American wisdom, a good medicine death. We will die a good medicine death, and I will speak of that when I do this video, because it will open up all the other videos to come, and I'll talk about the phantom forces in a way that they're never going to leave, but we can be higher than them. We can trust me, and they fear God. The Wildendorf Goddess, there she is, the Wildendorf Goddess. She's totally famous, found, I want to say, Austria. Let's see. I think it was in Europe somewhere. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll shut it down so I can add my other little videos, and this will take probably 4 hours. The Wildendorf Goddess, belonging. Okay, and I first picked her back in the full moon in 2005. Okay, and see, this is what I'm saying. This is another goddess. See how they would stick them in the ground, okay, the earth. And this is from Les Bougie Goddess, but I'm not gonna read that right now. Okay, let me see, because this is kind of lengthy. Let me see what's going on here. Belonging. Okay, where did she go? Oh, there she is. All right. Okay, the Wildendorf Goddess. The Wildendorf Goddess, belonging. The Wildendorf Goddess, originally carved in limestone and unearthed near Wildendorf, Austria, is approximately 30,000 years old. I forget what I said. I knew it was thousands, but 30,000 years old. She was found in 1908, nestled among tools, implements, and crystals. Work with your crystals, my Johns. And that's now, actually, after these chakra videos, I'm going to work with each chakra and the crystal associated with these chakras, okay? She is the oldest sculpture of a human form yet uncovered. She represents the primordial female deity who gave birth to all of creation out of her bountiful body. She is a divine ancestress, embodying a pervasive female principle, parenting, sustaining, and linking all peoples in totemic, cohesive unity. Handheld and portable, goddess figures and amulets carved in stone and bone exaggerated her round and abundant body, symbolizing the bulk and stability of Mother Earth. Breast, belly, and buttocks swelled with possibilities. She was the one, the capital 01, capital O1, who gave birth to all. Like the earth, the goddess possesses dynamic, creative energy that directs and holds life together. She is faceless, her head bowed as if looking into her own body temple and what might be. Perhaps she is looking into earth, realizing her source and the relateness of all things. Her arms are resting across her breast. Does she offer nourishment for sustaining life? Does she offer the sense of belonging? Okay, so I'm going to continue. A divine female presence was the core of religious, artistic, psychosexual, and ceremonial expression for possibly the first 200 years of human life. 200,000 years of human life. Lord, you have called the great mother of belonging to you for comfort, to remind you that your presence counts. You're connected to all, existed by virtue of being alive, by being yourself. The feeling of belonging is an enormously powerful spiritual experience. And that's why, you really have to want to take this initiation to believe that you belong as this warrior. And whoever denies you, just let them go. Okay, just let them go. Okay, let me continue here. This goddess guide is always a call to return to earth, mother. Get your 2 feet back on the ground. And that's why, walking by a beach or, on grass, getting grounded, hiking, whatever works for you. Return to your own source, your own resources. Get your eyes off the other, in quotes, the other people, places, and things. So, really just, it's all about you now. You can only take this initiation by your own core. You shouldn't even talk to people about it, actually. Don't even tell your friends what you're doing. I mean, if you're taking this initiation seriously. Avoid distancing and devaluing habits such as comparing yourself with others, which always lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. Take a few moments for deep breathing or meditation. Say, I love you while looking into the mirror. Okay? Say, I love you while looking into the mirror. Make a phone call to a friend and say, I love you. Give thanks. Focused energy can be a powerfully moving and generating force. From a place of belonging wholly to yourself, in love and acceptance, you will grow. And the affirmation, I belong, a child of earth. I am guided and guarded by the goddess. She holds me, she holds me, she holds me, and she will never let me go. That's beautiful. And I wrote back in the day, I love you. I love you. But you can see so many of these amulets that stuck into the earth were found, but she was 30,000 years old. All right, my darlings. Well, thank you so much for those who've been watching these videos. I personally want to thank you and send you all my love, because I do love you all. Without you all, I wouldn't be here, and that's true. Kisses to you all. Enjoy, and remember, spiritual warriors, here we come.